Cake pops.
Yummy.
All right, guys. Well, happy Thursday. Good morning. We are continuing some of our conversation this week about the best exercises for Jiu Jitsu students, for martial artists in general. And understand, a lot of this is just about any athletic pursuit. So we've talked a little bit about upper body, lower body, and core. We're talking a little bit about agility today. Now, again, where you're throwing the word best out there, the reality is these are a lot of modalities. Like, I'm going to put a big umbrella on the very first one and say the word shuffle. And then I'm going to kind of break down a couple of different potential shuffles. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, you see a breakout video probably up here right about now. So there are side shuffles, classic warm-up for a lot of fitness things. You just get a little squat on, you get your side shuffle on. Again, we'll add some videos in later for you guys. So there are crossover shuffles, sometimes called a karaoke or crossovers, whatever. There's shuffling for the front to back. There's putting zigzags into it. So all of this type of agility work and lateral challenges, that's kind of the biggest thing about shuffling. You can add going backwards into that as well if you'd like to. So whether you are moving on a forward cross angle, whether you are crossing over the feet, whether you're doing simply a very low hip action shuffle, all of these are going to provide a lot of good structural agility work. Hips, knees, and ankles. That's really, really, really what a lot of this is about. Okay? I'm going to do the next one, I believe, yes?
Sure. Okay.
Similar vein, if you have access to, and they're pretty cheap, if you want to order one on Amazon, guys, if you have the space at home, most gyms have one of these, you might have to ask the trainer to go dig it out, but an agility ladder. It looks like a ladder, like a vertical ladder you climb the roof with. The only difference is it lays down flat on the ground. Usually there's flat parts donating or designating where the individual boxes are. And there are lots and lots and lots of drills designed around these ladders. A lot of times this kind of brings up images of the NFL players or NBA players, and they're running ladder drills, or sometimes those tire drills, they get to the same effect. So these ladder exercises, again, YouTube, we're going to put a bunch of the little clips in here of different ladder exercises, different variations, different options. But there's a lot of great work that you can do. And agility is your ability to move through space and, this is the big part, rapidly change directions. If you think about a martial artist, you think about a jiu-jitsu student, you think about anybody with really any type of athletic pursuit, that ability to rapidly change directions without getting hurt is huge. When I was a young trainer, one of the things they showed us was a picture of an NBA player's ankle, and his ankle was at this crazy, his foot was flat on the ground, but his ankle was at this crazy 45-degree angle laterally. And you're like, nobody could possibly do that. Well, he works agility drills all the time, so his body was comfortable moving through that range of motion. If you try to do that without putting this rep in, putting this time in, your body is not necessarily going to respond to it very, very well.
I think the kids call it breaking your ankles.
That is literally why it's called breaking your ankles. That is actually technically correct. Look at you with the young jargon. Third agility.
So our third agility work is using a jump rope. There's a lot of different ways that you can switch your feet up on this one, doing a running in place or switching a 1-1-2 type combo, side to side hops, forward and back, splitting the feet. So there's a ton of just different ways to kind of incorporate that jump rope. Even just jumping over that jump rope has its advantages to our agility work. There's in and outs here. There's a ton of just different ways that you can move your feet getting over that rope.
Yep, absolutely, 100%. So again, just to recap, agility work, guys. So 3 best agility exercises. Realistically, we're talking about modalities, not doing any particular one. But shuffling, ladder work, and jump roping, or jumping rope, all of these things are fantastic, borderline important for a martial artist to, really round themselves out as a total practitioner. Yes?
Yes.
Yes, okay, cool. All right, so if you guys are on YouTube, thank you guys very much for joining us. As always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. You guys on Facebook and Instagram, hang in, because we're going to now do our actual physical warm-up here, getting those joints a little limber and a little loose for you guys.